Okay, so it's Memorial's Day. And today is supposed to be the day that we remember those who were in the war for our freedom, I suppose. I think. So, I say thanks to you for fighting for our freedom. Fighting for us to say, do whatever we want. Thank you. Anyways, normally on Memorial's Day in Seattle, there's always a fair somewhere, but I can't seem to pinpoint the location of the fair at all. So we're gonna drive around a little bit, see if we can find a fair that's going on, and hopefully, play some play some games for prizes or go on rides or something. I've never been a ride man myself because I really don't like any ride except the roller coasters. I love the roller coasters. Maybe it's just me and the need for going fast, but I love roller coasters. So if we don't get a chance to go to a fair, we decided plan B would be to go to the movies. And what movie we're going to watch, honey?
Kong.
Kong, that's right, Kong. I know Kong has been out for a while now, but I haven't, or my wife and I have not watched it yet. So why do I look black?
I don't know.
Okay.
The shadow of the sun.
So that is our plan B, is that we're gonna both watch Kong. Now, I don't mean to promote this movie theater, but I'm just saying in Federal Way, which is about half an hour if you drive like me to Federal Way from Seattle. And this movie theater is pretty old, pretty nasty looking, smelly, but their movies are $2 a pop. Specifically $1.99, okay? So you can watch any of their movies for $1.99. If you want to watch it in 3D, it'll be $3.99. So we're gonna go watch Kong for $1.99. And if we decide to watch another movie, we want to watch Logan, which they also have for $1.99. I haven't, and my wife hasn't seen Logan either. And we're a bunch of Marvel fans, and we haven't seen Logan. So that's pretty bad. We need to watch Logan. But I'm also a King Kong fan, so I want to watch Kong. This should be the same director as Godzilla, so it should be a good movie. So we'll catch you guys later while we try to find a fair. And if we don't, we'll let you guys know how the movie went. So we'll give you a little bit of a review. Hopefully this time my wife actually gives me a review too, or give you guys a review so that you guys can hear it in Khmer instead of just me speaking in English. Okay guys, we'll catch you there. So we went around the city of Seattle and the city of Burien looking for a fair of some sort, but we couldn't find one. So we ended up in my uncle's house, sang a little bit of karaoke, ate a little bit of food, and we went down and watched Kong Skull Island. My reaction to Kong Skull Island. I like the effects that was Kong. Kong was special effects, none of that putty stuff we watched in the good old days. However, I have to say I'm a little disappointed. The reason why I'm disappointed in that movie is the action wasn't all there. It was not really. There was not enough action for me. I wanted more action. A lot of it was too repetitive. I would like to see more of more of a surprise. We knew right away in the movie I was watching, and I knew right away that in the end it was going to be Kong versus the creature, the bigger version of it, because they were talking about it. So it kind of just like, okay, that's what's going to happen. And there was not really a big surprise that the fact that Kong won. I mean, it's a Kong movie. Having the military in there and trying to kill Kong, and you know, all the backstory, it seems just too much. I would assume that the Kong movie would be more
Action?
no, more more action, more Kong destroying things, you know. I mean, watch the original Kong, King Kong. I know they weren't trying to do the original King Kong, but in the original King Kong movies, he was on top of an Empire State Building, destroying planes. You know, he was wreaking mayhem in the cities. And this one is just, yeah, he was in his own island, killing these weird-looking creatures, and you know, it was just a little bit too boring. I'd rather than have a little bit more action. Now I hear that they're gonna have a King Kong versus Godzilla movie that's gonna be out in the next few years, and hopefully that has a little bit more action. But as far as I know, as far as I'm concerned, Kong wasn't exciting enough for me. It wasn't that. It didn't have that wow effect. It was more like, yeah, okay, I've seen that already. I mean, if you've seen Godzilla, then this one would be a bore to you, because it's almost similar. Except this is not Tokyo. This is actually Skull Island. But yeah, my review, that's what I think Kong is. Kong is a little bit too boring for me. If you haven't watched Godzilla, yeah, this would be exciting for you. But if you've seen Godzilla, then this Kong movie wouldn't be that exciting to you. It's just a little bit too bland. I would like more excitement in this movie.
They talk too much.
Yeah, my wife said it. They talk way too much. It was too much yapping, too much getting into side stories and stuff, and it just needed to be more about Kong, more destruction, more mayhem. That's for a Kong movie. Yeah, you know, you can have a story about Kong, but the rest of the backstory is about, you know, there's somebody's son in the military, blah blah blah, and so forth. That just made it really slow and boring. So more effects, more fightings, more creatures. We don't want to see the same old creatures over and over again. You know, we want to see creatures that were actually in the comic, or not the comic books, in the old movies. You know, you had, you know, Godzilla with all these very interesting creatures that he was fighting with, and Kong didn't really have any of those interesting creatures. But it would be nice to, if you're going to do a King Kong versus Godzilla movie, it would be nice to start adding the creatures that was in Godzilla, so that you can meld the movie a little bit better, so you can say that, yeah, this movie, this is going to be a King Kong versus Godzilla movie, because they're pretty much in the same realm. It almost seemed like it was in a totally different realm. It's on planet Earth, but in a totally different planet Earth, because it's got a structure or it's got an island that nobody's ever seen before. So yeah, I would love to see more of a having Godzilla's enemies inside of the King Kong movie, like Mothra or something like that. I know you guys watch Godzilla, but there was Mothra, there's Mega Godzilla, there's, you know, the funny crab-looking thing, and you know, it's got all sorts of creatures in Godzilla that they could have used in King Kong, but they used some different creature that I've never seen before, and it doesn't seem like the movie would meld together. But it would be nice if that was there, so it could meld together. I mean, Mothra would have been a big thing. But you know, again, that's just a punch list of things that I would want in a King Kong and Godzilla movie. I don't know if they're going to have it or not, but hopefully they do have some other creatures that they can play with. Other than that, I don't have any other reviews. But like I said before, if you haven't seen Godzilla, King Kong would be a great movie. But if you've seen Godzilla, King Kong would just be a reminder of what Godzilla is or was or is in the movies. So there's my review of Kong Skull Island. Hopefully next week we'll get to see another movie, probably a newer one than Kong Skull Island. But until then, hey fellas, we're here. Oh, there's a bug on my arm. Jeez. Okay, let's try that again, huh? Look at the view. It's a beautiful view. Too bad I can't get the mountains because it's too far back. Anyway, we're here at Seward Park. We're gonna take a little walk around. So my wife just said something earlier. She said, Seattle, some people aren't that very friendly. What the hell am I saying? Some people aren't very friendly. You know? Some aren't. Right, babe?
Yeah.
So I'm going to record my wife for a second. Some people aren't friendly here. It's tough. And I just realized, you know, as I was growing up, when you got a nice pretty face, people tend to say hello to you more. When you got a face like mine, I hate to say it, but they're not as friendly. They give you the awkward look. Now I'm dark. Why am I dark? Oh, there we go. We're going to continue our walk. Walking around and bam, look what we see.
Are you having dinner? Huh?
It's a rabbit.
Are you having dinner?
Look at him. He's just standing there. He's eating something.
Oh, he's running.
Oh, he's going now. We're bothering him, so we better keep moving, honey. Yeah, he disappeared into the woods. Since I'm recording again, let's continue what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah. So as I was growing up, if you have a pretty face, they'd say hello to you. If you have a face like mine now, they're scared of you. I look like, I guess, some kind of hitman. It's funny because my wife's family, her side, were scared to talk to me because the way I looked. I looked like a hitman. So they were always afraid that I was like some mean guy. Actually, a lot of people thought that way. I mean, you know, I always come with a rough-looking face and with a trench coat on. Yeah, I admit I did look like a mean person, but as they got to know me, I'm pretty open. Pretty much, you can say whatever you want and do whatever you want. It didn't really bother me. It is what it is. I mean, it's your life. You do whatever you want with it, right? But yeah, I'm a pretty open guy, I suppose. And my wife is walking faster than I am. Better catch up to her.
Oh my gosh, I need a lot of mosquito right here.
Those are not mosquitoes. Those are
Yes,
flies.
it is.
Those are flies.
I think it is mosquito on it.
No, those are flies. They're just fruit flies. So we're watching the sunset.
What a beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Beautiful sunset.
No.
Sun is setting on us.
Beautiful sunset, round and very red.
That is red and it's round.
And round, but it's not round.
This is round.
No, it's not. Can we swim around here?
Of course you can.
Oh.
Oh God. Was my knee in the way? Nope.
I don't see.
Sun is still setting. My wife's over there. See the sun setting on the lake. Bunch of fruit flies here. Honey, don't block the sunset, babe. Okay.
You want to see the sunset? Then
All the way down. No, I want to record it. I didn't say I didn't want to see you. I just want to record it.
It's almost done. God will not forget. I just want to see your face. Oh, my legs are hurt now. Chanh ពីកន្លែង burger ឥឡូវមកដល់មាត់ទឹកអង្គុយមើលថ្ងៃលិចដើរមកជុំភ្នំគេឡើងចង់ដាច់ខ្យល់សម្រាប់ gallery ពី burger ខ្លះ It's all gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's so quiet now, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go back?
Rest your feet first.
Hmm?
Rest your feet first.
That probably sunny to the other side of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And we are nighttime here. Go back, take a shower, go to sleep. Maybe we can watch some movies.
Go some more.